Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What's your take on him, Dan?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Philadelphia, the catcher, JT.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Cano, and there's one gone to begin the evening.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Standing in, Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Harper is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third.
Gene Segura standing in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And a slider, called strike three as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Striding into the box, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Harper at the track. Adios, pelota. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So here's Jeff McNeil.
The third baseman.
As he'll take a look at ball one. No outs, nobody on. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
That one's in there, 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So one away here with the bases empty, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Robinson.
Settling in now, Robinson Cano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Cano waits on the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. 1-1. From the stretch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Alonso leads off first with 1 away. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Striding in, J.D. Davis. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. All set for the start of the inning, so striding forward now, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Fouled off. Chopper to short. Rosario's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That's it. The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
That is it. The third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here's Jay Bruce now.
The left fielder, number 9, Jay Bruce.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! A 2-run homer for Jay Bruce, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Adam Hazley, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, Michael.
Here comes the first pitch. Nola has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career. Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting set, the catcher, Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two balls and no strikes to Ramos. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Pitch on the way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Bruce. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First offering on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. This one's down to third. Right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's low.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Gene Segura would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the count will be full. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Phillies down in order. They lead it 2-1. Digging in now, Jacob deGrom as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jacob.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0 home. is looked at for the first strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hazley is right there, one down.
The center field.
Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. From the stretch. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Oh,
2 balls and a strike.
count is 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets leave 1. They're down 2-1. Stepping in, Gene Segura as we begin the top of the 4th.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Gregorius, the former Yankee who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Phillies 2 and the Mets 1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope. 2 balls, no strikes. Hey! Inside, all 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
2-0 count. The pitch smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Flied out in his first at bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is a strike 3 call. Whoa, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So striding in, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The set and the 2-1. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. At the plate now, Jacob deGrom, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 offering.
1-1. Count is 2-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Two out here and a runner at second. Popped up. Kingery is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Standing in, Scott Kingery. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box now, Jay Bruce, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. A 1 pitch on its way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2-2.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So coming to the plate, Adam Hazley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Aaron Nola. Now a bunt attempt here. McNeil is there, and he has it for the out. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-0.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The set and the 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Payoff pitch on its way. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Mets out in front, 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. 1-1. Misses, ball 2. 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius with a sliding stop. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So here's Pete Alonso, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. He's ready. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Segura with a sliding stop. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Down the left field line and deep, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Fouled away. Now another 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he fouls this one off. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing to make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
The 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Didi Gregorius as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And it's fouled away. Lays off 2-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Davis comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Scott Kingery. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Comes set. The 0-1. Hit Weekly back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They trail 3-2. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Ball, that's in.
1-0 pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next for the Mets, J.D. Davis. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Now in the box, Michael Conforto. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And the pitch. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they still lead it 3-2. Jay Bruce will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Adam Hazley. And that misses ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
That one's in there, 3-1. Very tight ball game, 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Neil Walker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Neil Walker.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-1 home. Two out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 3-2. Nick Pivetta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Nick Pivetta.
Last half of the 7th here. Next up for New York, Wilson Ramos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Hit out towards second. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Rosario.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1-0 the count. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Nobody out, runner on first. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
A 3-ball 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop. The 3-1 towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Eduardo Nunez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Eduardo Nunez.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Maybe a favorable call there taken for a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
So here's Brandon Nimmo as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
That's
2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Left side, but well foul. A runner on first with 2 away. So a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
0-1's the count.
2 down, runners at first and second. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
New inning set to get underway. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. JT Realmuto. He was a ground out victim last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Full count now. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Two and 1 as he misses with a slurve there. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Gene Segura. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. McNeil is there. And that's the third out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies 2. Deolis Guerra is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Deolis Guerra.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Hoskins ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Cano waits on the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Guerra, a Venezuelan-born ball player who was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2-1 after the foul ball there. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bruce has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Michael Conforto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. From the stretch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Conforto behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Mets strand 1. They're up 3-2. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Two-0 count, the pitch. 2-1 to count. Here's the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Didi Gregorius is on deck. Three-two pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 3-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set. Here it comes. Didi Gregorius comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2.
The third baseman.
Phillies down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. New York took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jacob deGrom is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to see a guy these are your basic 4-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curve, slider, and change. Nothing overpowering. A good 4-pitch mix, and he's a guy that needs to use all of his pitches to be effective.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Previous history with Blake Snell. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Judge stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
So stepping in, Brandon Lowe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
One strike now from Cole. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose hitting. 98 with ease in the first inning.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And it's fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 2-2. Over to first, Cole, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 4, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi. From the belt, the pitch, and a fastball's in there for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. Still no score. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Gardner is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. One left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez.
Jose Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
lifted in the air out to right.
Judge is under it.
And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Cole has his target. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Up high, 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
A full count to the Rays center fielder. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the third with no score. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. The 1-1. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gio Urshela is retired to kick off the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. All even now, 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lowe, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable. High
fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left center, base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yandy Diaz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
2 out with the man at first. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Rays strand just the 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
He's got it.
Foul ball.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Sanchez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Two pitches fouled away. Full count now, 3-2. Brett Gardner is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Fouled off.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I got to count 2-2.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
2-2. Here it is.
I count this ball 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Andujar, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The set and the 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Gio Urshela would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
And leading off.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Right side, defense aligned perfectly.
Torres brings it in.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Jose Martinez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0.
Oh, that's good.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 2 balls and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Yankees.
All set for the start of the inning. Striding in once again, Gio Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Line, but speared on a hop.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now back.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
2 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
One strike.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Rays.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. 1 strike now from Cole. Hit high and deep out to left field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. He'll get it into second.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. stretch. Here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Urshela is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And it's 1-1. Zunino, a native Floridian. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Hit softly down the line at first. Scooped up. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Lowe. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in, Torres to match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And that's in there. 3-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Anthony Banda enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
53, Anthony Banda.
Gary Sanchez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch, and not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Brett Gardner will be next. Runners on first with 1 down. And he fouls this one off. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Set and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Yanks played a run on the Gardner double. Through 5.5. It's now 1-0 New York. digging in and looking for more, Austin Meadows. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
3-2.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping up now, Yandy Diaz. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Torres at the bag. To Voit in time for the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays held in check here. They trail this one 1-0. Seventh inning ready to roll. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
1-1.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
So now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu.
the second baseman.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Oliver Drake is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Torres will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
2-2 count.
The 2-2. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Now batting, Gary Sanchez. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are loaded with only one out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Brett Gardner. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases-loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does, jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
In now, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Voigt swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Hit in the air out to left field. Meadows is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 6, the Rays nothing. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. Adios, pelota. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot, and they're on the board. It's 6-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One strike now from Cole.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. And no one will get this one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And up next will be Willie Adames. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
There's ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll leave here with one out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W.
Your attention, please. Now,
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Line.
Kevin Kiermaier will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that count.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Zunino.
First pitch of the at-bat. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Brandon Lowe. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two balls and a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Austin Meadows would be next. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Stanton, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Yankees 6, the Rays 1. Chaz Rowe has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe.
So digging in now, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-0 delivery. Not close. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate now, Aaron Judge, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Torres, as he hits one on a line to left field. A dive, but it's off his glove. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now back.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Peter Fairbanks comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
2 out, bases loaded. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 7-1. Now to the plate, Yandy Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Into the box, Ji-Man Choi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And somewhat apropos for a game here in Florida, we'll have a quick stoppage as they attend to a beach ball that's made its way onto the field. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
2-2 the count. 3-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hunter Renfroe is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 7-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First offering on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that's too high, ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Line down the left field line.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier is there. 2 gone. At the plate, Gio Urshela. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a liner, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees are out in front, 7-1. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Chad Green.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Martinez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Willie Adames. Lays off 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
The batter, the center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home.
Hey!
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
One strike.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Voit in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The New York Yankees rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Garrett Cole earns the victory on the mound. Blake Snell takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.